I was about 13 when I went to my first Edmund Rice Camp. It was a week away from home and my family. I was pretty nervous about what lay ahead. Looking back now, I realised that was the start of my journey. Not many people have heard of Edmund Rice Camps, but those who have know firsthand the impact and transformative power these camps have on kids and their families. This is the story behind the Edmund Rice Camps.
In the late 70s, there were a lot of Vietnamese migrants living around Heidelberg. Some parade boys saw all these kids and they didn't have much recreation opportunities. At the school at the time, they had some horses, they had canoes, they had accommodation, and they thought, maybe there's something we can do here. So they spoke to their teachers and they organised over the January holidays when there were no students on site. They brought some of the kids and they stayed at the school. And that was the very first Edmund Rice Camp over 37 years ago. And then from there it spread across Australia to every state and across the world. I think one of the best things about Edmund Rice Camps is that we are fully staffed by volunteers. And they're mostly young adult volunteers, and they give the kids a 1-to-1 ratio. So for every child on camp, there's one volunteer on camp.
I've been a volunteer now since 2010. Hands down, the best thing about the camps is the kids. At the end of the day, we wouldn't be here without them, and it's really what got me engaged and involved in Eddie Rice Camps as a 17-year-old is, as a young person, really feeling as though I could make a difference. And all these years later, it's still my number one motivator, and I come away from camp thinking like I've done my part in making the world a better place. Definitely one of the things that I find really great about camps is being able to actually see the kids grow in confidence and just their ability to open up in such a short amount of time. And a lot of the times they come in and they're quite reserved and really quite shy, and then by the end of the week being able to see them sing songs and open up and share about themselves and get that real sense of belonging that we really create on camp.
Since our boys went on the Edmund Rice Camps, they have developed a positive outlook on their future. The camps have given them a new friendship group, a new whole range of opportunities, and they've been able to see a future that I don't think they realised was possible for them before. And that, of course, has just made all of our family life together just so much more positive and enriching. I think the most important thing about the Edmund Rice Camps is that it gives kids an exposure to other children they might not usually hang out with, and it's so positive. So they come back with a new group of friends, a new nickname, a whole different sort of way of thinking about themselves. At school it might be tricky and they might not get on with other friends so well, and the camps help them see themselves in a different way, and I think that self-esteem is just so life-changing.
Edmund Rice Camps, we aim to build up the self-esteem and self-efficacy of the kids and teenagers and families who are on the camp. We aim to give them positive experiences, lasting positive memories, and to give them some opportunities that they might not be able to access. Some of the kids that come on our camp can't go along to their normal school camps for various reasons, but they can come onto our Edmund Rice Camps.
So Gab, how many camps have you done with Edmund Rice Camps?
I think I've done about 10 camps.
This is my 26th camp.
I've done 13 camps at Edmund Rice.
About 15 camps now.
I've done 17 camps.
I think I've done about 19 in total.
I've done about 25, I think.
I've done 3 Edmund Rice Camps.